Hey everybody, my name is Casey and this is my first Flosstube video. In this video I'm just going to show you my current projects and my plans for the future, my goals for the year with stitching. I barely realized only a few months ago that Flosstube and cross-stitching was even a thing like on social media, and I just thought it would be cool to start my own channel as well. So just a quick little facts about me. I've been stitching for a while. It's been at least 8 years, maybe 9 since I've started. And within the last 2 years I got into full coverage cross stitching. So that's what I do mainly right now. Alright, so I'm just going to show you my current projects from least progress to most progress. And also when I first started to watch these videos on YouTube of other people, I told myself I will not start a whole bunch of projects because I've always just had 1 or maybe 2 projects at a time, but now I have more than that. The first one I'm going to show you is called Football Family Tradition, and it's from mysticstitch.com. So I only started this in December of 2020, so there's only this much progress, but it's going to be this big. And the dimensions are 400 by 267 stitches. And I have my cats out, so yeah, they might cause some noises or you might see them in the background. Second project is called Winter Lane by Cross Stitch Collectibles, and it's basically the same size as the last one I showed you. I also started it at the same time, so it's kind of the same amount of progress. But this is actually almost all white and black, so I thought it would be a nice challenge because yeah, not many colors in here because I have grays and blacks and whites. The next one is called Squirrel, and I got it on Stitching Jewels Etsy shop. This one is pretty small compared to the others, and it's a monochromatic, I think is what it's called. And I think this is orientation, but this is what I have so far. I think it's probably like 15% done. Ow. And the stitches are 122 by 134, and it's just one color, it's all black. So it's like different shading, that's how the image shows. So, oh yeah, I started this one in December 2020. So yeah, within the last couple of months I've started like 4 more projects. And I'm still tempted to start more, so we're gonna see how that goes. So the next one, I started April 2020, so some time ago. And I stopped working on it for a while. So there's not a whole crazy amount of progress, but recently I started working on it again. And it's Winnie the Pooh from Love My Stitch on Etsy. This is my progress. Just got Pooh Bear's head. And on accident, I ordered the shiny cloth. I don't know what the name of it is, but I don't mind it. I actually like it. But if you can tell, there's a shininess to it. And this is the actual size, if you can tell. And it's really just a bunch of little pictures of Winnie the Pooh characters. My favorite character is Tigger. We'll get to his eventually. And then the next one, the Grand Slam, my favorite one. Hopefully it turns out good. It's my biggest project ever, and it's called Home for the Holidays from Hard Knot Life Studio on Etsy. And I started it October 2020. This is my progress so far. It's gonna be a long time till you actually see the Christmas tree. That's why I got it. But it's really big. I have it folded up, and it's folded up on the bottom. So the stitches are very large, and it is 486 by 720 stitches, so in total it's almost 350,000 stitches. And I chose to do in black Ada because I just get anxious when I can see the white through a dark pattern, so I chose black. But on my more recent ones, like the football one, they're all on a white, trying to get over that fear and just do full coverage on white, see how it comes out. Just seeing the little white specks from the background just bothers me. So maybe I'll realize that it's not that bad anyways, and I'll just always do it on white. And all of these are on 18 count. I want to start going smaller, but I haven't gotten brave enough yet. So those are all my main projects that I'm working on. I do have one more or two more, but I haven't worked on them in a very, very long time. Don't know if I will ever work on them again. Because when I first started doing cross stitch, I just had like pattern books and I would just pick patterns out of there. But within the past like 2 or 3 years, I realized that there's so many patterns online. So, and I prefer the ones online because there's more options. So the ones I chose from the book, I just haven't really felt like doing again. But this is one of them. It's kind of like a wreath of vegetables. This is the size. And I just got it from this book that I've had ever since I started cross stitching. It just has a bunch. I've done a few patterns in here, but all of my completed projects or patterns, most of them are gifted to people, so I couldn't really show you. I also have this book that I finished some, and I've actually done this cover photo, this dragon, and I think it's in my brother's bedroom. And then a while ago I bought some small patterns off Etsy, but this is as far as I got. If you can't tell, it's supposed to be like a deer. Yeah, I still have the patterns, and it comes with like a couple more animals of just geometric colors on it. So maybe someday, since they're easy and small. I'm thinking of doing maybe monthly updates for my stitching progress because I just don't think I get enough done in 1 week for it to be worth showing or even noticeable really on the large projects. And I thought I would show you just quickly some of the tools or the way that I organize my floss. So I'll be right back. Also, I'm on the floor because that's the best lighting in my place, so yeah. So this is how I store my floss, just in a 2-layer thing from Michaels. And let me show you. So I used to, when I first started and didn't have a lot of colors, I would use a 1-layer box just like this. And when I used to only work on one project, I would just put the colors I need for the project like in the front, and then all the ones I don't use are just in the back. And I was doing that even when I had this, but then I started a bunch of projects and I was like, I can't really, like, I don't want to have multiples of every color. So I just put them all in numerical order like a couple weeks ago. And I just use this for every project, so I don't have to go searching for the colors for which project I'm using. Sorry, the cat's right here. And I have some on the other side. I also keep, this is where I put the confetti, extra bobbins, my needles, these things, I think Hobby Lobby or Michaels, scissors, which I think are cute. It's a bird. I used to use this one, but then I decided to upgrade because I've had this since the start, and it has tape on it. But I look forward to the day where I start a project and I don't have to get any floss because I already have the colors. The most recent ones I've started, I only had to buy like 3 colors, which was great. And then I keep everything just in this bag. I want to upgrade, get something bigger, or just not a bag and like more of a box. But I use hoops, but I'm gonna get a Q-snap and see how that goes. So I'll do a first impressions video maybe or something like that. And I use these. In the past year I got these. I call them my headlights. But also someday I'd like to upgrade and get a lamp or something like that, because this sometimes hurts the back of my neck. And I use my tablet when I have a pattern keeper pattern. Oh yeah, my 2021 goals are, I don't know, or I'd like to finish the squirrel one because that's not gonna take too long. And I don't, like, most of my projects are large, so we'll see if I finish any this year. I know the following year I probably will, but at that point. And I've been looking into hay designs, just because I like a challenge when I'm stitching. So I might be buying some of those soon, so you'll be able to see the progress of that too. And I want to do it on a higher count than 18. So that should be fun as well. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. If you want to keep seeing my progress updates, any future projects that I start, or just cross-stitching things in general, just like and subscribe and comment if you want to see something in particular. But I'll be back in about a month for you guys to see my progress. So look forward to that and see you guys later. Thanks for watching.